This is the future.
Galvanized mods plus Xata'S Whisper is insane on Exalted guns. More specifically, they are brutal when used with Mesa's Peacemaker and Titania's Dexpixia. Okay, let me show you how. First, let's talk about Mesa. The Mesa build I'm suggesting is a normal and balanced build for the duration, efficiency, and power strength. And of course, you will need to subsume Xata'S Whisper to Mesa and replace her first ability, Arcane Velocity, for more fire rate on her Peacemaker, and Arcane Energize to sustain energy. The Rage mod is optional and you can replace it with any other mods that you deem useful for this build. You can use Primed Continuity for more duration on your abilities, and as well as cut off some energy consumption in your Peacemaker. For her Peacemaker, I'm currently using two Galvanized mods, namely Galvanized Diffusion and Galvanized Shots. You might be hesitant in using these new mods for her Peacemaker because of the on-kill mechanic, but this build is all about top damage and you can easily proc the additional multi-shot and status chance of these two mods and at the same time maintain the stack. As long as you are shooting and killing, you will gain the full benefit of these galvanized mods. You might ask, why did I go with dual status chance for this Mesa mod setup? Well, it's because Galvanized Shot gives out more status chance after you stack it 3 times. It will give 120% more status chance, which allows you to stack status faster and kill enemies because of how high the fire rate of Mesa's Peacemaker. Also, by the way, there's another galvanized mod for pistols and it's called Galvanized Crosshairs. It does boost the critical chance of your pistol, but you need to aim so you can get the bonus critical chance. Sadly, it can't be equipped to Exalted pistols like Peacemaker and Titania's Dexpixia. If you can equip it to Titania's Dexpixia, then my god, I feel sorry for the enemies watching them melt from the Exalted pistols of the Fairy Queen. Speaking of Titania, subsuming Xata'S Whisper to replace her first ability will be the best option, since this build uses Lantern to lure enemies in one spot, providing easy kills, crowd control and survivability at the same time. Once enemies get lured by Lantern, all their aggression towards you will be gone, just like how Octavia's Resonator works. But I must admit, the range of this build is not enough to lock a room full of enemies. That is why I added some survivability with Ironclad Flight, which is paired well with the Torn buff damage reduction from her tribute ability. Since Titania with this build is energy hungry, it would require Arcane Energize to keep you in Razor Wing form throughout the whole mission. And of course, just like Mesa, this frame benefits a lot from Arcane Velocity. For her Dexpixia, the same concept can be applied and you can just copy how we mod Mesa's Peacemaker. Based from various testings, I find Titania better in terms of DPS with these galvanized mods and Xata'S Whisper. If you will stay for a couple of minutes, then you can compare their DPSs. After this, I will show you how insane the damage of these Exalted guns with Xata'S Whisper while having both Galvanized Shot and Galvanized Diffusion in your build. I have more Sisters of Parvo's guide coming soon, so stick around and I hope you are enjoying the content. Please give the video a like if you find it informative and consider subscribing if you are new here and want to know more on how to break Warframe. I mean, know more about the game. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Evolution. Additional life support. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.